Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Hannah, and if you're new here, welcome. I've only been posting for a little while, but I decided to post something that is near and dear to my heart and that I thought would be kind of interesting and relatable for people who are Disney fans or who like to collect things, so it's a little bit of both. My credentials are that I've been to Disneyland over 75 times in my lifetime, so it's quite a bit. So I think that I have a little bit of a collection going on. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about all of the ears that I have collected over the years, and surprisingly it's not that much. And I say that as a preface because I do see lots of videos of people's ginormous collections, and that's just not me. But I do have quite a few that I hold near and dear to my heart, so I think that I love watching these types of videos, and I just wanted to post my version of the trend. So I'm going to be going through all of the ears that I have and talking a little bit about when I got them, where I got them, and how I would probably style them. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so these are my very first pair, and they're just a staple and a classic. I think any Disney fan who goes to the parks maybe for the first time or whatever needs a pair of these. They're like a fuzzy material. I want to say I got these in 2014, 2015, so it's been over 10 years at this point. And the story behind this is that these are actually a duplicate of my original ones, because I did have just an original pair, I think, that were the sparkly ones, and I wasn't used to headbands at that point. I kind of stretched it out a little bit and snapped it on accident. It is what it is, but I got these as a replacement. The bow is kind of like the sewing, like this is attached to the ear itself by like a strand, and so this side does not have that. I don't know what happened to it, quite honest, but it kind of tilts a little, so it's kind of supposed to be like this, but I like it. Gives a little bit of character, and I would probably style this with more classic outfits and ones with muted colors. So staple, it's a classic. Everyone needs it in their closet if they go to Disney, and that's all I have to say. This is my next pair. I love these. I cannot tell you how much I love these. I want to say I got these maybe 2018 or 2019. And also these are all from the Disneyland parks. I have been to Disney World way back when I was younger. Anaheim is closest to me, so all these are going to either be from the Disney store, from the parks, or from like blah 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 or any Disney affiliated companies. Pretty sure I got these at World of Disney, which is the store in downtown Disney. They've got sequins all over them, and it's got a cheetah print bow. I do know that they have some right now that are all cheetah print and the bow is black, so kind of like inverted with the patterns and colors, but I really like this version. It's super subtle. Also, but on one of my trips a couple years ago, I accidentally left these on the Space Mountain ride in the little like pocket, and I was so sad. I didn't even realize it until afterwards, after I realized that it wasn't in my bag and it was in there. So if something happens like that, contact Lost and Found. If you can't already just go back and grab them, contact Lost and Found. I did a couple days later, or actually I think I did that day, and they were able to find them, retrieve them, and mail them to me. And so I was so happy. I really thought these were like long gone, and I'm so happy they're not, and they're here. So shout out to Disney Lost and Found, because I really thought these were a goner. Next up are going to be these Sherpa ones. So they're like a fuzzy material, and also this is the only pair that are not Disney kind of affiliated. I did get this from a small shop called Park Hopper Design. I want to say they're based in Florida, so but it's an online company. Unfortunately, the stitching has come out a little bit. I did contact them, their customer support, to see if they could help me. but I was not successful in doing that. So I don't wear these ones as much. They're adorable. And I think they're gonna look so good on my next trip actually for the winter time, but they're really comfortable. My only complaint is that they slide off my head a little bit, but other than that, they're really cute and fuzzy and really cozy looking. So ones that I don't really reach for too often, but I do like them. Ones are going to be these plain black ones. They're just the regular black like leather ears, but I did get them customized and you can see that on each ear. So there is a store in the parks that you can go in and get things customized, like ornaments or ears or really anything, hats, you can get them embroidered, anything that is customizable. Yeah, and it's super cool. And I did it in 2023. I had the year written right here. And then it's just my name, but they have a book full of different designs and stuff that they could do. So it was really cool. And I wanted to get at least one thing customized, and I can also wear them with just the back facing forward too, which I think is cool to kind of just switch it up if I don't want anything on it. I mean, for like photos and stuff. But I like it. It's really cool. It's a good memory, and it's a nice way to have like a really cute souvenir. So these ones are my next ones. These are the up ears. And they're brown, they've just got that leather kind of feel to it. And then they have like a compass on one side, and the house in the balloons, it says adventure is out there, and it's got the little grape soda pin on it. I think these are adorable. One thing that I do really love about these ears is that the bow comes off. So if you don't want to wear it with the bow, or that's just not your vibe, you could totally take this off and put it somewhere else. I don't know, your hair or like on a bag or something. But I like that it's a bit more versatile. You can see I'm kind of more into the neutral type of ears. That's just more my style. I don't wear a lot of bright colors or anything that's kind of too glittery. But I do like that vibe every so often, but I think I gravitate more towards the ones that are a little more neutral. These are my next ones. These are Moana ears, and I want to say these ones are based off of the outfit in the second movie. But these are really cute. I actually haven't worn these at the parks yet. I got them off the Disney store. They had some sort of sale with these ones and with these ones, so I knew I had to like jump on that and get them at a more reasonable price, to be honest, because these can get a little pricey. As someone who doesn't go super often, I thought like it was a really good opportunity for me to get a couple of new ears for my next trips. It's got the bow and the thing in the middle. These are super cute. I would probably wear this more in the fall or in the summertime just because of the colors, but it's really cute. I love Moana. She's one of my favorite princesses. Really cute. Next pair of ears are going to be my Sally ears. I love these so much. These are honestly one of my favorites, and I gravitate towards a lot, and mostly because my husband got these for me. And I love Sally. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I love anything that has to do with them. So I just knew when these came out that I just really needed them. And I was hesitant, but then my husband surprised me with them on one of the trips that we had, and it was so cute. I think I got these last year. So I've only had them for about a year now, but they've got like super cute colors that look like her dress. It also has this like little needle thing on it. It's plastic, but it looks like as if you were stitching up something. So these are really cute. Definitely love them for Halloween time. Just love everything that has to do with Sally. So of course I have these. On to kind of more my festive ears, I would say. I don't have a lot of ears that pertain to the seasons, I would say, because again, I don't go super often. We go about once or twice a year. So when I do buy ears, I like to have maybe like one or two that pertains to the season. So these are going to be my dedicated Christmas ears. we will be going in the next 10 days. We have a trip planned, so I can definitely make a like a pack with me, or kind of ways that I prep for trips like this. But these are the Christmas ones. These are actually from Bauble Bar, so affiliated with Disney, but they've got like a leather bow, and they have like gems here on the ears, which are really cool. These are actually pretty heavy, honestly, so they do tend to stay on your head pretty well with all the extra weight on it, but I really like them with Christmas outfits. The red and the white are easy to match with, I would say, so definitely staple for Christmas. I like an updated version that's like pink and white, I want to say, on the Bauble Bar website right now, so maybe go and check those out if you do like these. These are going to be my most special ears that I own, and the reasoning for that is because these are bridal ears, and I recently just got married, and this was a little gift to myself because my husband and I ended up going to Disney on our honeymoon, and so I did wear these on one of the days for our honeymoon. These are so special to me, and I will always remember such amazing trip that we had. We stayed at the Pixar Place Hotel, and it was unlike any trip I had ever been on, so I really love it. It has this long veil, which I wasn't really sure about. It says, "And they lived happily ever after," and it's got little birds on it and some ribbon that's shaped in a heart. Super cute. They went with most of my outfits, you know, it's just white, so I like that I just have this to commemorate that amazing trip that we had and that we were newlyweds, so definitely love these. Okay, so now we're getting to my very last pair of ears, my newest pair. They actually came in yesterday, so again, it's around Christmas time, Black Friday, so I thought I would kind of look on the Bauble Bar site and the Disney store to see if they had any good deals, and Bauble Bar did, and so I went ahead and went out of my comfort zone a little. These ears, so these are so adorable. They have a glittery bow and the all the little gems and rhinestones on the ears. They are just little donuts, and I thought that's kind of cool and fun and something that unlike anything that I have, so I thought these were a good addition. And the coloring I think is good for fall or for really any day, but because of the colors, I think fall time and maybe summertime or even Christmas time would be really cute. But this is my newest addition, and I'm super excited about wearing them on our next trip. I will definitely be packing these. I'm so happy with this purchase, and I think I only paid like $14 for them, and they're usually like $45. So I saw these and I was like, you know, these are the ones, I have to get them, I have to. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you maybe shared some of the same ears that I have. I hope that you liked it, and I hope that you continue watching more of my videos. Please let me know if you want me to make a video of like a pack and prep for my next trip, since I'll be going within the next 10 days. I think that'd be really cool as somebody who is a seasoned Disney goer and kind of has the same routine every single time when I know that I'm going on a trip. It does change a little per season and what I decide to pack, but I can definitely make a video if that's something that you guys might want to watch. So thank you again. I hope you guys stick around and keep watching, and I hope that you liked looking at all of the ears that I have in my collection. Hopefully it will grow a little bit more within the next few years. But thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.